Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Kickoff team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. The Hurricanes will get the first crack on offense today. Down to the final 8 now. Quarterfinal matchups at neutral locations, Kirk. And that means one team, which won a conference championship, is rested. The other team is coming off an emotional win just a week ago.
And Chris, the prevailing thought would be, boy, the team that gets a chance to rest would be in a better position. But as we saw in 2024, the teams that got that rest, they lost their rhythm. And I think the teams that had a chance to play, they continue to stay in their routine, and it really benefited them. Let's see how it plays out today.
Second down after that previous play. Testing the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. The Canes will have to kick it away. And he's on the punt for the first time this afternoon. And the return is brought down by the coverage team. The Nittany Lions offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
He'll hand it off. First down and more. He's still running. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
The shotgun running play call. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Nittany Lions getting set on 1st and 10. It's a shotgun run call. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Well, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Can they convert on third down and keep this drive rolling? Can he get there on the ground? Nittany Lions are going to keep this drive going.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
The pass rush closing in, and they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Touchdown, Nittany Lions, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
What an opening drive by this this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Handoff from the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. It's a short return to make the tackle at 25. But what a play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal. The Nittany Lions looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
The real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not.
Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking to throw it on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he fumbles. Scooped up in the defense. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a takeaway and a return. A big play by this defense.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
Watch the call here. The drive begins with excellent field position. Great pass. The catch is made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback still with the football. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
We think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball. A lot of times, it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
This defense is reeling now. 1st down and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot, ball's incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We reach the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Hayes. Great cut there. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice 1st down.
He's got room to run. We saw them at the 23. This offense is getting close to the red zone.
What a nice job here by this offensive line in the back to pick up this first down. And, Chris, you know better than me growing up in this area, Penn State's offense and the ability to run the ball, probably been doing it as well as anybody in college football for decades, going back to guys like the late, great Franco Harris and Kajana Carter and Larry Johnson and Miles Sanders more recently, and, of course, Saquon Barkley. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Penn State running backs. I'm sure they're proud to see him running the football the way he is today.
The play fake, he'll look to throw it. And down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Edwards. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's an out route. The catch made. It's going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. The Canes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. It's a quarterback keeper. And they've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the Nittany Lions will have to kick this away. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Play action here on first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, it's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Across the 40. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. The Hurricanes bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. And the returner steps out to mark football right there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Back to pass. It's Hansen. Grab made by the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry up. On first and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the quarterback catches a break here. He nearly kills all the momentum on just one play. A drop pick, and you're up by 3 touchdowns. You can bet he's going to be hearing it from the coach when he gets over to the sideline.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Hayes. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Well, it's third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it froze the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read. The result is a first down and a big gain.
The Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Another positive run on first and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass here on second down. He's got it in the open. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Solid gain there. Sets up a 1st and goal at the 7. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. A run to the left, trying to find Pater. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Now the offense will spend the timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the touchdown, Penn State. They finish off the scoring drive.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime, and doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Handoff here from the shotgun. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Hurricanes will kick this away to start the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled, but first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a handoff. First down, looking for more now. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
But these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Tackle made after just a short game. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for some space. It's Hayes. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks on the ball, and it's a short gain. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down. Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short in the 7th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock and trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
From From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
So here we go, third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Quarterback keeps the football. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. And they get the 3rd down conversion. Football moves now to the 45.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that 1st down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the 2nd half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught in the backfield. It's Edwards. Finds room at the 30. They finally make the stop, but a chunk play there moves the ball inside the 10.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Miami. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So the touchback will start at the 25. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. They love to produce some points and build this lead, but also work on the clock here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They're going to run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. We played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. He hands it off from the gun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Nittany Lions pick up enough to get a first down there. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. We'll see if he's got the leg from 49 yards out. And he's got it from 49 yards out. What a powerful kick. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Gonna run it. It's Edwards.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. If I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Has the first down and more. Ball carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Makes the grab. It's Edwards. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long at the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's a short completion at the tight end. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the 4th quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was...
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a 1st down. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the 1st down.
And the Canes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Looking to scramble. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get into the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
Down big. Obviously go for it here on 4th and goal. The quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Slides a good throw. Touchdown, Canes. They count the drive with 6 points.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. We'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, another nice run by this running back who's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
And the offense takes timeout to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Now, wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how